Main up on. Good morning, everybody. This is Scott Expat in the Philippines. I'm on my way down to pick up Arlene and CJ. Apparently, North Melbourne Station, train station, has caught fire. And there's been a big, I'm not sure how big it is. I haven't seen the news. Only got Mum's thing on it. So I rang Arlene, texted her, and now I'm on my way to go down to Essendon train station to pick her up. And hopefully I'll be okay, because it'll give me about an hour to get down there and a half, and it won't take Arlene that long to get down there, so I'll go the back way out of here, because the traffic through town here in Sunbury is a wee bit busy. I'll go the back way. Yeah, I don't know what happened. All I know is that the train station caught fire, apparently, or something caught fire there. Some electricity or electrical fault might have happened. But it's not just delayed our trains coming up here to Sunbury, it's delayed every train that's on the westbound line coming out of like Footscray and Sunshine and Broad Meadows and Essendon. So she can get the tram. That's a good thing about the trams in the city. She can get the tram, which is great. God, I'm over these bumpy roads. Oh, this council's going to get off their butt and fix them. It'd be nice if they stopped putting blooming bumps in the road. Well, I suppose when you look at it, over time, these roads wear, because trucks and stuff like that. So, Mum's at home. I said to her I'll go and pick her up, so it's going to be an hour in there and an hour and a half in there and an hour back, because it's about 40 minutes down. Still haven't worked out a anti shaky on the phone. And that'll be right. I'll come up and everybody's busting their butt to get out of here. But yeah, unfortunately that's what's happened, and these things can't be helped. So we'll just travel along, take it easy going down there. I'm sure that there'll be radars and stuff. Come on, darling. Bloody hell, I could have got across there too. Hate slow people. I've got new runners on too, which don't help. Because they tend to go across both. My foot, when I have it on the accelerator, sort of goes across the brake and across the accelerator. So it sort of goes on an angle like that. And it sits in the floor mat, but it sits on an angle. Steve and Ronan Lynn, Jack and little Caitlin are in the Philippines. Hope they're having fun. Big shout out to you guys. Big shout out to Tropical Tim in the Philippines. Wish for Wanda. Joe and Jeannie Journey, big shout out to you. Big shout out to MK. Shooting Star. Mars Bankard. Big shout out to Rickshaw, Philippines, Faye, Geronimo, Matthew, and Dorothy. There you go, guys. Hope you're taking it easy. Bloody cold here, 11 degrees at 4:36. God, I don't even know what we're going to have for tea because I haven't planned anything. Cops on bikes. If you touch your mobile phone in Australia, you will get pinged. You will get fined, even if it's in this thing I've got up here in the holder. You can have them in the holder as long as you've got your mind on the road. Keep your eyes on the road and watch what you're doing. There's no stress, but you cannot touch your phone. It's a big fine, and you lose demerit. What we have a demerit point system in Australia. You lose demerit points, so it's one of those things, you know. And if you get caught speeding, you lose demerit points. You might lose your whole demerit points, or you might lose only 3 or 2 or 1, depending on what silly thing you just actually do when it comes down to it. So I can't touch the phone, guys, even to pause. It's one of those things. But yeah, it's a good country, Australia, and we abide by the laws. Those that do the right thing. And I heard the other day, and a friend of mine, thank you, Kevin and Gemma, and thank you, Philly in the Philippines, and Filipina P. Big thank you there too to you. Apparently there's been a bit of a hiccup in the Philippines with vlogging. A lot of people are frightened that they can't vlog anymore in the Philippines. Well, due process is what it's called. Now, due process is basically that if you want to vlog or anything like that, you have to check with the government in the Philippines before you leave Australia to find out, even if you have to go to the consulate or the embassy. Ring up. You don't have to go there. Don't have to make a plan. Just tell them you're going to the Philippines. You are a YouTube video creator. Get that right, or a vlogger, if you like to be called a vlogger, and ask them what you're allowed to film, or if you're allowed to film. I'm sure there's certain places you can film in the Philippines because everything's public, you know. Doesn't matter what you do, it's public out there. I'm sure you can video. If you're doing it in a church, be quiet, be nice and quiet, have a bit of respect. If you are videoing in a park, like Grizzle Park or anywhere like that, be respectful of others while you're around. Don't cause a commotion, don't be silly, don't be stupid. Just enjoy yourself on what you do. I'm sure there's plenty of things like here in Australia, you can film kangaroos hopping across the road. You can video kangaroos in your street. There's no problems there. You can video in national parks. Kangaroos and zoos, like Werribee Park Zoo here, and Hillsville up in the mountains. You can film there because it's all open, it's all public. So I don't think you got a problem. Tom and Lay have also brought out a video, and they're shocked that where they were sitting, they were filming, and someone come up behind them and told them something about not filming. So I don't know what that was about. Basically, you need to check. Some people in the Filipinos have not got a problem with it, guys. It's not an issue. So, quite frankly, the opposite. They love being on film. There's some that don't. They might be the older generation. But there's a lot of other people that don't mind being filmed while they're whether they walk up, as long as you ask them nice questions and be a bit more respectable to people. That's all it comes down to, is respectability and respectfulness and being just courteous, which is, I think, lately I'll be honest, since COVID came about, things have changed. A lot of kids are getting into trouble and attitudes have changed and all that. But look, I'm not going to go any further than that with that thing. That can be another topic for another day. But I don't think I have an issue with you videoing outside outside in the open, whether it be in a park or state area that they've got no problems with. They don't mind it. This, like I said, as you are, common courtesy prevails, to be honest. So, if you're courteous and do the right thing to people and not be a nuisance, and don't come up with stupid questions, I don't think the Filipino Filipino people have got a problem with it, to be honest. So, and like, if you shouldn't film around, we've got the laws here too. You're not allowed to film around primary schools while kids are in primary schools. So, that's normal. That's just normal. Yeah. Play parks and stuff like that. If you're doing a video, you can't help a kid. That's a public place. You should be able to film in a public place. There shouldn't be any problems about filming anywhere in a public park. But there's a lot of people out there that can be annoyed about it. And look, quite frankly, you really shouldn't film around football, soccer, kids football, kids soccer, kids baseball. Anything that's got to do with kids, you should not film, okay? Unless it's your son and you're doing a video on how he's growing up and stuff like that. So I don't think that'd be an issue, because he's your son. He's my son. Example. I don't think there's the issues there that warrant people to not be able to do that sort of thing, film thing. But kids' playgrounds and stuff like that, well, that's a no-no, really, when you look at it. And I can't really blame them. I wouldn't like anyone filming my son at school. There's no need for it, really. If he's playing football for a football team, it's a hard one, guys. 21st, unless your family, your cousins, your friends, I got not an issue with it, fine, film it. But that's the thing is, you got to ask if it's okay if they want to be. I'm sort of lucky because I've got friends that are YouTubers as well, so we know our ground rules, we know our base rules, what we can do and what we can't get away with. And I personally don't film around schools. I've been told by speaking to a school principal, would have been last year, and I asked, can I film the school? She said yes, as long as there's no kids in the school. So basically on a Friday or a Saturday night after school when everyone's gone, you could probably do it. I don't see that she saw that there was an issue there, but please do not film when there are kids in the school. And that's got to look like, this person that did what he did in the Philippines. I'm not going to name him. I think you all know, so I don't have to. But it's like that with pedophiles, and pedophiles can't film children, can't be within a certain area of children, and can be nowhere near children for that fact. You sort of got to, God, big traffic going back home to Sunbury. Bet you that's like that on the Cola Highway. But yeah, so, you really cannot do those sort of things. And they're watching, because pedophiles do that sort of thing. They film kids, whether they might be in a car parked across the school, away, a bit out the way, or they might go and hide behind a tree and film kids, unless you see them filming them, you can't, you can stop them by approaching them, but if they run, you know that that's what they were doing that wasn't right. So that's a good thing if you can. Wait, what are you doing? And he's behind a tree filming kids in the school, using a zoom lens. So there's no. I detest that. I really do. I think pedophiles should be strung up by their, whats, but I have not got the time for those sort of people, to be honest. I can't stand them, and they're dirty, disrespectful to human beings, to humans they make humanity not good, We just got to keep our eyes on our kids and watch them right through their life until they get to a certain age, But, that's the whole thing. There's always one person or two people, pedophiles and people that do stupid things like that one in the Angeles City in the Philippines, causing a disruption, causing problems with the Filipino community. Now, I don't know what happened, but I had heard about it. And I'll keep vlogging until someone tells me, "Sir, you can't do that." I'll say, "Okay, fair enough." I'll put my camera down. But there are better things to video, really, when you look at it. Cities, churches, parks. When I mean parks, I mean the natural beauty of parks. National parks, animals, zoos, the animals there. You don't mind, It's one of those things you really need to look at and take note of what you're doing and be careful and just don't do the wrong thing all the time. It's a hassle, I know, guys. And it makes us, the decent people, that have got good channels and love doing what they love doing, whether it be driving along the freeway and taking videos of the natural beauty around you, and going up the river like the Mississippi or the Murray River here in Australia on the pedal steamer, taking photos of the pedal steamer, or pedal steamers, sorry, plural, it's one of those things, you just got to change direction, got to change tack. Content is everything. You got good content, I should say, good content. You got good content, you haven't got a problem, you haven't got an issue. But it takes. I've done a lot of filming, a lot of videos in the Philippines, around Cebu, and where we've been, taking some photos. See, photos you can use and put all together in a video. You don't have to do a long video like I'm doing now, which is like a live stream, and you can leave your contents. Don't worry about putting hurtful ones in there. I'm 60-year-old on Friday. I'm a grown man. I don't give a rat's tushy about derogative comments, because I'll leave them up there just to show the decent people what we've got out there that make stupid comments. Really. I've had a few on my live streams. A couple of friends have had some disgusting ones on their live streams. You can't stop it. And basically, the way you stop it is if you know who they are, you know who your friends are, you can add them to your channel, and you just add them up into a live stream. If they're your friends, if they're your good friends, they wouldn't do that shit to you. But if it's someone you don't know that wants to come up and just make a total jerk of himself, well, you just take him down, and your friends have got that right to take him down, even if you don't see it. It can miss your head, and it can fly over your head if you don't see the comment. Because like me, I don't always look at comments, especially when I'm on a live and I'm walking. Sometimes I can't see the comments. Sometimes I can't see the person that I'm talking to on there because I'm busy in conversation. And like I said to one friend of mine a couple of weeks ago, I did have to pull him up. I said, if you're going to make a comment, but make a comment about the video. What's happening? What it's about? Where we are? What you like doing there? What can you eat there? What can you see there? What's the tourists like? What's the peso to the Australian or the American dollar? Those sort of things. How do I get a visa? How do I get a passport? How do I do this? Where do I go? Where's SM? Well, SM are all over the Philippines, but they're just little things that you communicate, and you're with the project on what's happening when you're on a live stream. You get with the live stream, you talk about, you throw questions. Oh, okay, for example, MK. you have a farm. Okay, what does your family do on the farm? Oh, they grow sweet potatoes, vegetables. Oh, nice. That's good. Potatoes. Corn. Stuff like that, little things. Oh, we got cows. How much does it cost to feed cows? Now, those sort of questions and comments are good for your channel. But I've heard some stupid comments, and my friends have given them a strike off the channel. I've also had a friend say, look, if you cannot be nice, I'm going to strike you, which means I will take you off the channel. Basically, they put you in a 5-minute sleeper hold until you can come up with a good question. I've had people giving me derogatory questions, and I sort of shake my head and think, seriously? What do you do? It's one of those things you just shake your head on, because comments help you grow. Hey, good comments help you grow. Good comments make you shift things around and make you do things that you wouldn't commonly do. This is a new approach by me. I've never been one to talk about malicious words about someone. I don't do that. That's not me. I can't do that. I can't talk ill about my fellow man. I wouldn't know how, basically, because I'm not that, I'm sensitive. I've got a sensitive side to me, but I just choose not to go that track, guys. But like I said, good comments help you grow, help the channel grow, make your life better, and you come up with better channels. And that's the way it should be. It shouldn't be if you don't like someone, don't go on their channel. Plain and simple. If you haven't got something nice to say, don't say it at all, is what I usually say. It's one of those things, guys. Our YouTube channels, we can talk about things. I don't talk about anything that's bad in the Philippines, because I love the Philippines. I respect the Philippines. I respect the Filipino people and their culture. It's beautiful, it's one of those things. I have a lot of respect for the Philippines, as I said, and I have not got a bad word to say against them, to be honest. Now I've got to go find a car park, because I'm at Essendon. Gee, how time flies. But I hope I can help people in some different ways about doing things with their channels, and I've got a lot of respect for those I know that have got channels, and I enjoy watching their channels, and it's just common courtesy, guys. It's common courtesy. about helping people out and watching what you do and enjoy what you do. And it's a good life, and we should all enjoy our life. And we should all have fun, basically, and enjoy what you do. But like I said, is what happened in the Philippines and what that person did to make everybody stop putting their camera down and vlogging. Yes, it'll probably hurt for a little while until someone turns around. It's not a law as yet passed through, but it probably will be. But you just basically, if you have to register your channel, and try and make videos that are important, have great things on them, and basically places of interest, and you can't go wrong. Places of interest and tourism, and enjoying what you do. You can do like my mate Philly Bryan and video, and go and see the resorts and give a what we call a rating on it. I'd never do ratings. It's not me, but I will certainly put it out there, and once I've seen it, I'll put it up, and I'll show people what resorts are like Intrasan. I showed that in one of my videos a while back. So that's up, and like I said, leave good comments, leave sensible comments, and you don't like being hurt, meaning you don't want to hurt people's feelings. So if you don't want your feelings hurt, don't hurt other people's feelings. Basically, just enjoy what you do, vlogging and stuff like that. As I said, if it's going to hurt me when I'm in the Philippines doing vlogging, no, because I will find out what you do. And if you have to register. It's not a big issue. Anyway, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this little live. I'll be back. I'm here waiting for Arlene to come in. And CJ. Catch you later. Bye, guys. Have a great day. Enjoy. And remember, life is good.